Now we've got a door there that's barred on this side for some reason. Normally you have to go all the way through and then you find the way to unbar these doors, but hey ho. And can we unlock that from this side? No. Can we unlock it with this? We can get Ada to land on the Cascadia pad. That will be required if we're going to deal with fuel. Above the flavour R&D lab. Okay. Cool, so this fauna will perish when O2 levels are reduced to 19.5. So lives could be saved.
Captain, touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad.
Nice one, Ada.
The storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Right, we'll do whatever it was you were talking about.
Nice and easy.
We just need to work our way through. Figure out what's what. Right, there we go. That's one of our shortcut doors opened. Still no mantisaurs around. Although I'm hearing them now and they're on our radar. Very well. Whole lot of barrels in there. The green ones might be corrosion. Acid barrels or something like that. That would be good. Bunch more loosing to be done. Oh, we've got a new set of armour. Flamethrower, you say? Pavati. We're going to give that to you. And yeah, I think we're going to just go with the old ranged heavy weapons policy. See how that gets on. And it is a plasma weapon though, and they are less effective against mantisaurs than some other types of weapon. But I don't think that's too much of an issue because at some point...
Watch those traps. Field stitches aren't exactly pretty.
Thanks for the warning, Ellie. Thanks for providing me with the warning. Slightly too late for me to do anything. Now, how did that hit us from there? That's what I want to know. Now we're extremely buggered. We may have also picked up a concussion there. There was an icon next to our head that suggested such. Yeah, all our stats are down because we're currently concussed. Oh well. Let's see what we can do about that. So that's way too big to be picked. Can we? Hup. We can. We are pros. We're still very hurt.
Oh.
I mean, is that guy going to chill out? We've got a password and
Fair
everything.
mistake. Get up!
He's not going to chill out. I guess our executive privileges didn't extend this
Nice
far
and
in.
easy.
Oh well. Let's have a bit of a huff. I like the colour of these Rizzo's bots. There goes one. Advance getting the other.
That does it. Time for a drink?
No, I'll do it. Is this a good way to be going? I assume so. Took a bit of effort to get here. Now, these are steam vents that are going to hurt us, so we'll be a bit more careful than I have been. Oh, where's that one coming from? Right, so they're on a timer, some of them. I know I'm hurt. Where was that one hitting me from? The fact that you can't see where these steam vents are firing from is a bit vexing. Right, so are we supposed to stop and wait for the buggers? I mean, this one doesn't seem to be stopping, so I guess we've got no choice but to nip past that one. I mean, we have to duck under that one. And then these two... Let's see, we can kind of get past that one. And then I should have healed before I moved. I mean, what I also should have done is take these mines out before I even got close to them. But I didn't, because I'm Big Egypt.
I can take a hint.
Now, whoop. Whoop. Oh, that was clumsy. I'm just getting impatient now. Because dodging through timed bursts of steam is not an incredibly fun activity. There we go, we're through. Quick save. Now. Still distinct lack of mantisaurs in areas that I've had to visit. I'm okay with this.
Captain, this terminal controls airflow for the entire bunker.
Good.
I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
I'll drop the O2 levels to 19.5%. That's still enough for humans, but the mantisaurs will die in a matter of minutes. Here goes.
Good plan.
Don't thank me yet.
Down they go.
I mean, we'd read about that a few minutes ago, so it's not like you're some sort of boffin for knowing that that was the case. But still, good job. And so yeah, if we had super high lockpick and we could have just bypassed all of that. But as it is, no luck. Now this is the room that was full of mantisaurs. And now they're all buggered, I guess. We're going to find a bunch of corpses about? Yeah. And then I guess do we head upstairs or do we go through that door to the right? Heading upstairs gives us what? Purple berry punch. And a terminal.
Easy.
Right, so we can align the fueling system and we can initiate the transfer. Access is restricted to the R&D labs. Okay.
There we go. Almost done. Woo!
On we go then, I guess. Is this R&D? Looks like it. There definitely appears to have been some science going on around here. As you can tell from the big science machines and lights. He looks like he's definitely been doing some science. Dr. Thomas Linwood Ryle. Ah, so yeah, he was a scientist. And now his body's kept there so other scientists can come and look at it and say, yep, that man really knew his way around a formula. Now this armour, it's got good defense skills rather than range weapon skills. But it also looks a lot cooler. Then the headgear, do we want damage to creatures or do we want more persuade? We're just going to get persuade up to 150 anyway. So yeah, I'm going to change this armour just because it looks cooler. Even though we never see our own character. Long guns plus 7. That's kind of useful though. It's more useful than range weapon skills plus 5. So maybe, yeah. Because of the fact we never see our character, much as I'd love to use this Rizzo coloured gear, there's not much point. So, yeah, long guns plus 7 is the superior choice.
She's right majestic, huh, Captain? It's almost a shame we had to put her down.
Yep. Manta Queens are pretty impressive. Now, this terminal.
Let me take a look-see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking, if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
She's good. But don't forget the sticky valve on number 16 for Verity.
Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle.
Good. Well done, Chick.
There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new.
Nice work.
Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
Yeah, and you're good at
Hey,
it.
take the compliment. You did the work.
Sweet. So thanks to our crew members, we've done a wonderful job. Got everything done that we needed done. Now it should just be a case of venturing out through this here exit door. Not down there. That won't help us. This exit. And some more gear and whatnot. General everyday loops. And back out in Cascadia. May as well crack these open just for the lols. Any treasure? A light pistol Mark II. That is treasure. You can tell by the way it's making me walk slow. Assault Rifle Ultra. When do we grab that? Maybe we want that, and then we'll put some new damage type on it or something. Oh, hello. Pay no heed. We're not here. I mean, yeah, we're totally here. We're on this side of Cascadian all of a sudden. I mean, this time we're allowed to be over here because we are pretty good at killing stuff now. We don't have much fear like we did back when we were like level 7 or whatever. So this should be alright, yeah? We should just be able to march in, guns blazing, take down whatever's in our way. Zeno, are you a special enemy? You look pretty special. So we'll just put a few rounds in your head. And there we go. And you're ailing. Are they Greek references? I mean, they sound pretty Greek. Oh, there's a Mantisaur drone. Down that goes.
We're doing this like true professionals.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that they are Greek references like Scylla. Mr. Acid. Ooh. We want one of those, but for our gun. I guess it'd be mag to acid or something like that. So we're heading up to Lilia up top. But we may as well have a poke around.
Let's show him.
Yeah, Raptidons aren't up to much when they face plasma weapons like flamethrowers.
Here we go.
It's just the Mantisaurs that we got to watch for. A whole lot of Purple Berry Punch still hanging around. It's got a good shelf life because it's just basically entirely chemicals. So let's see what's through this door. Or not, because we don't have huge amounts of lockpicking. No. Where was she? She's up there. Good. Back in the familiar parts of Cascadia.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
I mean, she's used
Look,
to it, I
it's
guess.
just Ellie.
Chillax, Ellie. Be nice to Parvati.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
Now we're going back to the groundbreaker with this, are we? I mean, there's other stuff that I wanted to do before I went back to the groundbreaker, but hey-ho, there's nothing stopping us from bobbing back and forth a few times if we need to. I do want to go to Relay
The
GB23 as
groundbreaker has
well.
approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Now, did Parvati want to do anything for us right now? She's after specific supplies from a vendor, so maybe we'll bring Parvati along. Oh, we should have spoken to... We should have taken Max to Fallbrook. We can do that in a bit. So, we will bring Felix and Parvati. I'm sure Felix won't mind being back on the groundbreaker. He's part of a crew now. Bath supplies. Looks like they're underground, but I guess they're not. I guess they're just down the stairs.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
And
For a hard life.
let's see. Oh, is it Grace? Hello.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
We'll get to it. Now, we would like some soap, please. We need to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
I mean, rosish sounds probably the best. Refurbished ship is like new car scent, I guess. What do you think, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
Probably.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Nah, rosish
Take your
is
time, dear.
the right option.
A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Yeah, it's got to be rosish.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Yeah, thanks, Gladys. We'll see you later.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Aw, she's nice. When we're not robbing her safe. Which I've done on one of my other characters. I've got someone who's working with the board. We spoke to Udom over there and basically wants to shop Phineas straight away. And yeah, Udom then wants you to get back his seal, his board seal from Gladys. So rather than pay the 8 grand for it, I just robbed the safe, helped myself to it. And then now that character's now able to go to Byzantium. Hasn't done anything really, aside from Groundbreaker and Edgewater. And yet Byzantium is an option for them. It's pretty cool how divergent things can get. Lilia, we've got some very deadly fuel in our ship, which is currently parked on the Groundbreaker, which you're also on.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Nice. That is the height of ambition. Persuade 142, so I guess if we were super, super persuasive at this point, we could squeeze a bit of extra cash out of her.
You're goddamn right.
But we're not. Yeah.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Yeah. I am pretty impressive. No one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Yeah, we did.
Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
One of them may have winked at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
No. You doing okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station.
Cool.
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
It does sound
We're
interesting.
gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did it become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Perfect. Point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
I mean, you're being cryptic again.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be
As
careful.
if we lost rep for that.
Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Why do we lose rep for that? Sad. I mean, it's only like 1%. And we're at positive 83. So they do love us here at Sublight. But still. Deserters love us as well, 100%, even though we broke them up and sent them on their way. Fair enough. So I guess we might have got even more rep with the factory if we had just gone in and talked to Clive or something, rather than damaging the finances. But I can't say for sure. I'll have to play other characters to figure that out. Now, is there anything else that needs doing immediately on the Groundbreaker? Don't think so. Oh yeah, we needed a black market vendor in Fallbrook. However, next stop before we go back to Monarch is going to be that space, that little satellite that needs fixing up. Now, we've got a spare assault rifle ultra, so we might give that to someone. I've already got Vicar Max set to ranged, so he can have that for now. Felix has got... Oh, he's got a grenade launcher, so actually, yeah, we'll put Felix on ranged as well then. He's already got a heavy weapon, so that's ideal. And then we'll find a heavy weapon for Max at some point soon. And perks-wise, Felix, let's see. Range weapon reload speed, sounds good. Plus 20 damage to corporate enemies. I mean, we're going to be fighting lots of them at some point. But maybe reload speed for ranged weapons is good. It's always good, as opposed to situationally good like the damage to corporates. Now, max. Could be the same again. We're not really worried about science weapons on this character, I don't think. And now let's go to relay GB23. Let's see, we just had the one job here. Which was, let's have a look. It's here somewhere. There we go. Right, we're heading out, Ada. Be good. Or do we want to do some tinkering first? Let's see, because we might not be getting up our science anytime soon. Oh, we got achieve. Upgrades available. Good. Tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase your character level to tinker with this item. Good to know. So we can keep our guns 5 levels above us.